Hello CK Beauties and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're officially a CK Beauty. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit your notification bell to be notified for future videos. So I'm going to start by cleansing my face with my Witch Hazel cleansing wipes, and I'm also going to wipe all over my face with my Stridex pads, and those are just to prevent future breakouts. Now I will be taking my Pond's Dry Cream Moisturizer, and I will be moisturizing only underneath my under eyes. I will also be going in with my Mayron toner, and I will be having that all over my face with a cotton pad. And I will also be spraying the Mayron, it's the barrier spray. And if you know, it's something similar to the Midnight Final Seal. So yeah, cop you some. It works really good. Keeps my makeup on all day. Now I'm going back in with my Be Perfect Carnival XL palette, and I showed y'all what colors I will be using, so I'm just going to mix both of those colors into the crease, y'all. I did not use one as a transition color and stuff like that. I literally mixed those colors like right on top of each other. I used the first color because it was deep and dark like I need it to be, and then I used the second color just to warm it up. And so y'all gonna see the difference, how this one is very a neutral shade of brown, the other one is gonna be more reddish brown, and y'all gonna be able to tell when I actually go in and add it on. So just keep watching. I'm blending. For this look, I did not pat my shadows on first because there was no particular need. This was a very soft eyeshadow look. I just went in swiping motions and just swiped those on, build it up to my liking. I did like 3 layers before going in. Now I'm using my Natasha Denona Mini Sunset palette, and once again just tapping. I'm just tapping that on. I did not add any concealer because this is a soft glam look, so I didn't feel the need to go and clean anything up or cut anything out. For this eyeshadow look, we just gonna pat that color right on in there and build it up to the pigmentation that we want to do. And remember to tap. Try not to swipe your matte shadows. Once again, they will be patchy. So as y'all can see, it looks like I am swiping, y'all, but I promise I did not swipe this shade not one time. We just tap. We want it to build it up, and we are packing it over these darker colors. So you want to pack. Because if you were to swipe it, it would have just blended with that brown and became all muddy. So tap. No swiping at all. Okay? Now going back in with the very first brush, adding no extra product, I'm just going to blend out the edges of that tan color that I just applied to my lids, just to make sure that everything blends smoothly with no harsh lines of demarcation of where I started and stopped adding the color. So yeah, just going back in between those brushes and blending everything out, making sure everything is cute, smooth, and yes, look at it, we cute. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Inglot gel liner on a Q-tip, y'all. Q-tips are so soft, so if you do this on clients, it's always a great tip to use. Using a Q-tip to apply that gel liner under the eye works effortlessly. So also a great tip is, y'all already know, I love to apply my lash glue to my lash line instead of to my lashes. Now I always struggle putting on lashes, but this right here, no lie, y'all, I will pop my lashes on in about 2.5 seconds. And yes, I know I said that in the last video, it don't really be 2.5 seconds, but it be like right there at it. I mean, you might have to adjust them a bit, but applying it like that is like always, like you will have no problem at all. Like, look at it, look how fast I got those lashes on, y'all. And this is only sped up a little bit. I did not trim anything off when it came to putting on that lash on that side, so y'all saw just how easy it was for me to put that lash on. Yes, we cute. Okay, you know, they fluffy, so we was just trying to get the angles right with them. But yes, they cute. And these are my lashes that I will be providing to my clients, y'all. So yes, stay tuned for that. So today I was going for our less full coverage look. So I was just taking my finger and dabbing foundation all over my face. Last video you see me use a brush and apply a generous amount. This time I'm using less product because we're going for a very soft and natural application. So I didn't need this to be heavy on coverage because I would be adding more coverage with my concealer anyways, as y'all know. So yeah, just keep watching. And I like to apologize right away because as y'all gonna notice throughout the video, my lighting was definitely changing up and it was a lot of blue and cool tones. And I apologize, I did film this video at night, so my lighting definitely looked a lot different from all of my last videos. I promise it's the same lighting, it's just I need to adjust it for nighttime. And we're blending for our lives, honey. I mean, like, we want this foundation application to be seamless. So blend, 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 tap, tap, tap. And I mean, if you have to swipe, go in and swipe. As long as you use a beauty blender or something afterwards to like make sure there's no stroke lines across your face, like, do what you gotta do. I know a lot of people say like, don't swipe, don't swipe. Oh baby, if I have to swipe, I swipe, and I just go back and blend with my little beauty blender just to make sure there ain't no lines or nothing like that on my face. But yeah, we're gonna do what we got to do at the end of the day. Now taking my e.l.f. hydrating concealers, I'm using the shades, I believe, in deep cinnamon and medium beige. I'm just going to highlight right under my eye. By first using my deep cinnamon, I'm just going to highlight in all the areas, and then as you know from last video, I'm just going to add medium beige right to that inner corner portion of the eye just for extra highlight and brightness. And I know I've already apologized for how the lighting will be going in and out throughout this whole video, but I also like to apologize due to the fact that I am out of frame for the lower half of my face. You will never really see what I'm doing on my chin, and when I go in to apply the glitter to my lower lash line, I was out of frame for that. Also, I did not realize how high I had my camera position when I was recording, so let's just say I apologize. On the next video will be better, but I hope that y'all stick with me. Now I'm just going in and adding my medium beige e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I did blend a little bit of that deep cinnamon with it because I didn't want it to be too bright. As this is a natural soft glam, we didn't want our face to be overly highlighted. I like to start by blending out the edges of my highlight under my under eye first, and then I like to do my chin, forehead, and then come back and blend out the rest of the under eye. I just like to let the very, like, it's hard to explain, but y'all see I'm not touching like right underneath my eye. I'm just blending out the edges of it to make everything seamless. It's because I want to let the rest of that concealer set and get tacky, and that is what helps it look like a fuller coverage. Just leaving it there helps it look more full coverage because it sets in place, dries down, and gets a lot more tacky, so less product moves when you actually go to blend it out. Y'all see what I mean? The product isn't really moving out of place, and it's still going to allow me to blend out those edges and make it seamless, but it's still very much full coverage. Like, look at that. I'm just tapping it out in place, y'all. Very much still full coverage. Just gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to set with my Laura Mercier medium deep translucent powder. Y'all, this powder is like, if you're a brown skin girl, get you this powder because it's amazing, y'all. Like, I love Laura Mercier's powders. Like, I like the regular translucent one, but this one for the brown girls, it really does something for our skin, y'all. So like, just get you like, you can never go wrong. So I did not cream contour my whole face. The only thing that I cream contoured today was my nose, and I used my black opal ebony brown foundation stick, and I just carved out where I would cream contour my nose, but I will be powder contouring everything else, y'all. Now going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep, I'm just going to set my whole entire face. I've already set my under eye highlight, which, you know, last video I kind of didn't do that, which I told y'all do that first. So set your under eye highlight and then go in and set your whole face, and then we're going to go in and we're going to contour it. So going in with my Black Radiance. Is it Black Radiance? Yes, my Black Radiance Dark to Deep contour palette. I'm just going to use that middle shade, y'all. The middle shade. Not the contour shade, but the middle one. So we just going to contour the jawline, cheekbones, forehead, all that good stuff, you know. Now taking my Juvia's Place Zulu palette, I'm just going to go into that brown shade to further warm up my face and bronze the face. That shade, I love it. I use it on myself and my clients. So yeah, don't sleep on using eyeshadows as face powders, because sis, makeup is makeup and it really has no rules. And y'all can see I was definitely feeling myself when I was like contouring and stuff, because y'all, that is just, it just snatches you up. Like y'all see my face is becoming real snatched. So I was just like, yes, like I was feeling myself, like period. And the face wasn't even done yet and I was feeling myself. So now I'm just going in with my that's another Juvia's Place. It's the blush palette, and I believe it's volume 2, and I'm using those 2 shades to just like deepen up my contour. Yes, I do be using blush for contour sometimes. Once again, don't sleep. Makeup is makeup. And then I'm going to go in with that reddish one that I pointed out, and I'm just going to use that to add it to the apples of my cheeks, because baby, we trying to blush her up. Like for real, we trying to be blushed out, period. Now I'm going to go in and blend out that nose contour, and I'm just using a small fluffy Real Techniques brush, and I believe it's an eyeshadow brush actually, y'all. But once again, no use to makeup, use something fluffy to blend. Y'all, that nose be snatched. Like, I don't care what nobody say, like my nose contour has been snatched lately. So yeah, we're just using that leftover powder to set the middle of that nose, and then we're just going in to use our what did I use? I believe I used the same thing that I've been used to contour. So that same medium to deep, like Radiance contour palette, that is exactly what I'm using to contour this nose, get her snatched. Look at her. Snatchiana. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about her, because she'll turn into a whole new girl with a whole new nose. Rhinoplasty who? So y'all see me baking now, and I'm just doing a mini bake because I'm about to get ready to put on this glitter. So I decided to go ahead and just bake my whole face, because why the hell not? But also I only applied the extra powder is because when you get that glitter fall out, when you dust away that extra powder, you're gonna realize that there's no glitter on your face. So that just helps you not have all that glitter just sitting on y'all face, y'all. Because really, who wants that? So y'all, I got my glitter added, and now I'm just going back over my contour just to make sure that it didn't get faded and washed out due to all this powder being on our skin, honey. And now I'm just going to spray my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, because y'all already know. And I spray my face with that before I dust off the powder, because it will just help that powder press into my skin and get set into my skin. And we're just going to dust the excess away, period. And don't worry, y'all, I know we're looking a little bit ashy, but I promise it's about to be taken care of. You got to trust the process. You just got to, like, period, because I know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to teach you how to do it too. So now I'm going to go in and spray my face with multiple setting sprays because y'all know how I do. I got to be extra, but yes, we definitely want to set this in place. And if we're not setting it in place, what are we doing? Okay? Using my same foundation brush, I am just pressing or stippling or whatever you want to call it, but I am pushing that setting spray in. I was also, you don't see me doing it, but I'm spraying my brush and continuing to go over all that powder, just pushing it in, make sure everything is flawless and smooth and blended and not looking ashy, because who wants to be walking around looking ashy in 2021? Like, for real, come on. Come on. For highlight, of course, I'm going back into my same Black Radiance palette, and I'm just using the highlighter shade, and y'all look at it. Look at it. I don't even gotta say it because I said it in the last video, so I'm gonna just say look at it, because period, poo, period on the muck, period, okay? Just period, period. For my lips, I will be using a NYX liquid lingerie, which I believe was in the shade Cheekies, and then I will be going over it with my e.l.f. hydrating concealer in the shade, which I believe was Ebony Brown or Rich Chocolate or something. Okay, so I'm just lining my lips with my e.l.f. Like I said, I don't remember what exact shade. It will be listed down below in the description box. But I'm just lining my lips with my e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I'm also going to go over this with my NYX. I want to say it was the Butter Gloss and Fortune Cookie. NYX Fortune Cookie Butter Gloss. Yeah, so I went over it with the NYX Butter Gloss and Fortune Cookie. It came out gorgeous as always. I didn't really like I told y'all, the lighting is terrible on this video. You see how it goes from warm to cool. So I didn't film an outro video really. I just did a couple head turns or whatever. So I did go ahead and insert like 2 to 3 pictures at the end of the video so y'all can see how it looks with the lighting as usual. So here I am applying my NYX Butter Gloss and finishing up this look. Thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for sticking with me to the end of this video. It was a long 19 minutes, but we are finally here. We are finally closing it out. I hope that you guys like, comment, subscribe. I hope that I see y'all in my next video. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I will see y'all soon. I'm excited for all the content that I have coming for y'all. I even have some YouTube collaborations. So yes, stay tuned, hit that notification bell, and holler at your girl in her next video. Bye.